How things going, guys? How are things going? Just waiting on Victor's video to start. Still blown my mind, to be honest. The chat that we had. So find out how it turns out now. The live chat is basically full of, well, mostly full of people that have come over from my channel. But I was glad I could get the video out in advance. So it's got like 400 views now. So you all kind of knew where to go and had a bit of backstory before Victor launched his premiere, which hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe some subscribers come over from Victor's channel. We'll see.
Why are you not the same level in road cycling? I think they're two different disciplines. Something that's enough to the last couple of years, but it's only because.
There he is, he's popped up in the chat. By grace and help mercy. Love your work, sir. Love your work.
The attention.
Phil, what are you doing? You're supposed to be coming here for me, not for Victor.
You know, the commentators. I don't know if you've already seen some, Victor, but the commentators, they love Ed.
I would be able to do 6 watts per kilogram for 35 minutes on the rollers. I think I would also be able to win a hilltop finish if the World Tour race, but I can't do both of them.
I've raced you heard it here first. You heard it here first. Well, that's the furthest I've walked already in like 2.5 weeks. Is basically, I don't know, 25 yards to get to the car. Just been to pick up a load of stuff from my mechanic, and we've got bike cleaning stuff, we've got fancy little chamois thingy, lube. What else we got in there? Goodness knows, we've got too many goodies is what we've got in here. But you'll all be happy to know I'm now fully kitted out to wash the bike. The irony is, of course, that I've not been riding the bike, but now's an ideal time because it's been basically sat doing nothing for the last 2.5 weeks. So I'm gonna give it a bit of a scrub and get it back to normal shiny conditions. I don't know where I'm going to do it. I'll probably have to do it out the front of the flat because we don't have like a grassy area. Oh well.
Did a bit of Christmas shopping while I was in there. I got my sister a voucher.
Nice. Good gracious, my parking's gone absolutely shocking because I haven't driven for like 3 weeks. Seen a bit. It's the first set of stairs I've done in about 3 weeks. Are we colour coordinated?
A little bit.
Like my...
Not on purpose.
My hat, your coat, black and then pointy boots.
A lot of places are shut, which is really sad.
This is Carmarthen Town Centre, so not what it used to be, certainly, but it's like it's one of those quirky little places that you can come and have a coffee at and have a casual walk around. you like to take your bride?
Yeah. Definitely got enough layers on. They're comfortably warm.
So that was Carmarthen. Well, you used to work in Carmarthen. Carmarthen would have been the nearest town to where you used to live.
Yeah. I worked in Carmarthen for years. I worked in a pub when I was 16 and then in a shoe shop and then in Quicksilver for years and years. And I was between Crosshamston and Carmarthen for Quicksilver. I used to catch the bus into town or get a lift. That's an expensive handbag.
She's wearing a skirt, it's like 3 degrees.
That's fine.
I've turned into an old man.
Yeah, you have turned into an old man. It's an expensive handbag. Quick, drive round so I can see what the rest of what she's wearing, because I want to see how stylish she is.
There you go.
Either one.
Blind!
Just pop the car down.
Let me out, please.
Go on.
I'm going. Do I look good in your sunglasses?
Yeah.
I'm in the right lane. I'm such a space cadet. Oh my, I can't even find the gear. Roundabout negotiation 101. So thank you for the positive feedback on, you're really close to my face.
Well, I can't get any further back without, like, being really uncomfortable. Now you're really close to your face.
Yeah, thanks for the feedback on the Victor video. Hopefully the actual interview you got a lot out of. Particularly as I get quite a few messages from people sometimes asking about basics of Zwift racing and how Zwift power works. So I think it was good timing for the video, and with the Zwift Worlds coming up as well. The video will get picked up by people who just generally are interested in it. So I've also had quite a few messages kind of since that video as well, from people saying, oh, you look a lot more chirpy, you're looking like your old self again. To give you a bit of an update on our conditioning, I mean, how are you, Charles? You're like...
I've been back in work.
Yeah, you've been back in work. So I think I've been quite lucky, well, not lucky, but because I'm at home nearly all the time, my recovery is probably going to be a little bit better than somebody who has to go back to work and, you know, get on with their daily life, so to speak. So my overall stress level is quite low. Playing it by ear. I'm playing it by ear, but I've been thinking yesterday after these messages from people and obviously evaluating how I feel, that I'm probably going to get back into it like really steadily, and by that I'm not even going to get on the bike straight away. I'm going to start like walking, and today was a good start because it was more just like strolling, wasn't it? It wasn't like actual walking, but I'm going to build up gradually over the next week time-wise, walking, because I'm not used to walking anywhere, being isolated in that flat for so long. So I get back into that, and then I think what I'm going to do then is like aim to do the Rafa Festive 500 indoors, and you know, anybody who wants to join in can also do it. You don't obviously have to do it all indoors, you can do a mixture of both, but being that the cold air will be on my lungs, I would much rather ride indoors just because of that. But yeah, that'll be open to everybody, and the reason why I'm setting myself the Rafa Festive 500 as a goal is because I know that I can still ride that and still ride at say 100 beats a minute, or you know, 2 watts per kilo or whatever, and just because of the way we will just be able to tick off the mileage indoors, it won't be such a big effort. Plus it'll get me like a lot of saddle time, and it'll just get the legs going and just everything in general like back into that routine, and it would give me a little bit of motivation to actually stick to riding indoors, and with a couple of you guys as well if you fancy doing it. So now's your opportunity to ride with me, being that I can only ride like 2 watts per kilo or less. No, I'm just joking. I can do that at any time, but being that I'm going to be actually holding myself back and you guys be holding me back as well, then yeah, it's a great opportunity for us all to get some riding in together, I think, and try and get me back to Ed mode fitness, which that's what I mean. It's going to take me a while, and I'm in no rush, and I think I won't even plan to do any kind of big efforts until I feel like the time is right. And like Phil said on a phone call yesterday, like I think we'll know when the time is right. I can't just say I'm going to be back into like interval training on January the 1st. I can't just say that, because there might be signs that say, well, actually I can't physically do it, and likewise there might be signs that I can probably turn up the heat a little bit earlier than that, but we just have to play it by ear. But right now I feel like 95%, so I think at least another week of no riding, but just getting back into normal daily activity is probably the best way to tackle this, and then go from there. How long have I been talking for?
6 minutes. My arm is really
6 minutes. All right, we'll call it there then. Actually, if you're craving content that's similar to mine, go and watch the VC, Vegan Cyclist. All the way through December, he's doing like train like a pro, but also he's living his normal life as well. But he's daily vlogging it every day, kind of like what I try to get across. But obviously, I'm at no level to VC. But yeah, if you're craving that sort of content, and obviously I'm not giving it to you at the minute because I'm not riding my bike, head on over to Vegan Cyclist. In fact, let him know in his comments on his videos that I sent you, and maybe we'll get a collab going as well. Oh, I'm into these collabs. No, in all seriousness, thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. From both of us.